this is the player pit. So if you're not on the live stream on Twitch or YouTube, you play like the games that aren't live. It could be like the lower level games of the bracket. But when you get a certain game that's it's a number 1 seed versus a 5 seed. It's kind of like basketball March Madness. And that's why we call it May Madness.
Yeah, that's what I was noticing.
Yeah, so those games that are big, they're televised. Just like the big, if it's North Carolina basketball versus or Oklahoma City Thunder, whatever.
Playing the Lakers.
Yeah, that's right. So they play up on the main stage and they're broadcasted, and it's all operated right over here.
That was absurd. That was an absurd push map that 58 meters needed 59 to tie or win the game. They could not.
So Lex is graduating in 2 weeks. He's writing a really good dissertation that we're going to finish up next week.
We are back at the bracket wall yet again, this time for another interview, and I have joining me 3 different individuals. We have Bubba, we have Kyle, and we have Mark. So we're going to start over here with you, Bubba. I need a little bit of an explanation of what I have you here for. Like, what's going on?
First event, I think I met everybody. And then we went to Atlanta, and every year since last year I didn't come because I was in London, and that's why I've got a few students here. We teach at the University campus of Esports in East London, and we only teach esports and games. We teach the business of esports through digital media, digital marketing, esports coaching, events management, as well as games design. So that's what we teach, and we brought 8 students with us, and they have been absolutely killing it this week.
Wow, you brought 8 students, and it's just all about giving them this LAN experience, this LAN environment, and the production work and the production side of things to be to give them that sort of experience?
Yeah, it's fun because we have a BBC level studio with a green screen, Infinity Cove, and a student-built gallery in our facility inside the Queen Elizabeth Park in East London, inside the Velodrome. But these students, I mean, I've been doing this a long time, but they can run circles around me. I mean, they come in, they just pick up stuff right away because they get practice at home, but then they come into a LAN event experience. They fly all the way over here, they raise their own money, they get here, they have the experience, they're learning, they're talking to professionals. I mean, it's just a huge opportunity. I mean, big thanks to CECC, CSMG, Esports U, Angela, Michael, for letting them come and be a part of this.
Yeah, no joke. Like, we were sitting here waiting to get the interview started, and Mark over here was like, hang on, I need to go over to the camera real quick and start adjusting some things real fast. I don't know. I don't quite have that level of intelligence here. I'm just a humble host, but tell me what you're doing. Tell me what you got going on here.
So I'm doing the, for the PCL, I'm doing the broadcasting side of things, helping with the, watching the games, make sure that everything gets broadcasted correctly, and then after the games are done, the interviews for the players. The host is starting in the matches, and to get that done, we've got to set up all the cameras, make sure all the lighting's correct, and it's a complete different area of things to what my course is, because I'm actually doing the games design course, and it's just a completely different world, and it's something new for me to learn.
Kyle, I've been, I walk over to the production side of things occasionally over here, and listen, a hard worker as well. Sometimes I catch him, though. He's playing Minesweeper on his phone. Yeah, I know. I didn't want to out you like that, buddy. But no, he is a very, very hard worker. He's been sitting right next to our production lead, just battening down the hatches and keeping things going. But why don't you expand upon what you've been doing here?
To be honest, this is my first time being behind production, so to be honest, I've been hand-led, so I thank Matt and Gabe very much for that. But at the same time, I've just been doing the graphics, just making sure that every information is correct, the names, which teams are on which side, and such of that and such. But other than that,
you in frame, because I think it's very important to be able to highlight these two and their hard work. We have Mark, we have Kyle, who has come out all of this way, who is leading that charge into the next generation of esports and gaining so much knowledge. And it wouldn't be possible if it wasn't thanks to the fine people here at CECC, and of course to Bubba's fine efforts into making it happen. And so, before I let you two go, I want to ask about what your experience and how Bubba has been impactful in your life.
I think just getting the opportunity to come out here has been really just something out of this world. It's been such my thanks. I can't express it enough. It's just amazing, and he's been really helpful. He's shown us to he's taken us to Bucky's, which we don't have in England, and where else have we? Cheesecake Factory.
With that, the down punch got it. Peeve has 1 stock remaining. Looks for a
will go off of the hood of a Fisher player, and it will be safe away. Drew looking for a double straight down, but right to Justice. Fisher willing to let go and go take those shots. Fisher's getting easy.
What a save! One more in the series!
This doesn't have anything to do where you want to do that.
Watch your step.
Defensive plays that are now kind of, how is Fisher going to apply to Northwood? Some chances. Fisher is thinking they're stars, and they've had any chance to do it. Reals into that corner, that push on that outside. Yvonne able to clear it, but Creed's there to get another offensive chance for Northwood. Is anybody below? Corner! Off the post, no response. Too aggressive from Northwood. Again, now into the left side. Justice pushing it forward to his teammate. Truly long shot. Off the top save. 3 doubles for Northwood. But they do it in the right positioning.
Yeah. All right.